Hello everyone and welcome back to Lazi-Low Collectibles and welcome back to a brand new video. This Friday on the turntable is a Matchbox superfast Rolls Royce for diecast restoration. So let's take a closer look of this car, which is off the turntable. This is a Matchbox. It's pretty rough. Rolls Royce Silver Shadow coupe. Coupe made in England 1969, Lesney product. And this is number 69. As you can see, it's pretty rough, but we got the boot lid. The windscreen is broken and it's pretty rough. Luckily, I have another one which is in a better shape and it's got missing the boot lid. So I might actually take the boot lid off this one and put it on this one. This looks better. It's just exactly the same car. Same wheels as well. The slim super fast wheels. Actually, that one is thicker. So this is earlier, I guess. So I'm gonna do this one. And I have reproduction parts. I have the windscreen. Actually, I've got two because I wanted to do both of them, but I didn't realize that the boot lid is missing. And I was thinking I have another one, but I don't. So I've got two boot lid, two windscreens and two canopies as well, which is going here. Obviously, these are reproduction parts, so I have to work a little bit on it, but it's gonna be here. And the windscreen will be added to here underneath. So that's gonna look nice. Although this one had the tanned windscreen, I think this one had the same. We'll see when we take this apart. So I will be doing this one in this video. So let's take this apart and see how does it look inside. I drilled it apart, and as you can see, very little needed to drill this apart. So we have the interior. The hook is missing from this one, so I'm not sure if I will swap to this one. This is very bad as well, at least, or I might just cut it off. We'll see. So that's the residue of the windscreen, and as you can see, I have to drill that as well. And the boot lid is missing, which sits in there. So again, this is very fragile, this one. So when you take the boot lid out, I'm not sure if I have to, because I want to put it on this, to paint this like this is difficult. As you can see, it's very loose. So we'll see which option I will take. But after that, the front is coming off as well. So that's actually riveted in as well, as you can see there. And we got this pin here. So that will come off because it's easier to paint. So I will do that. I will grind this off, them two. And I will take this out. That should sit in there. There is a pin in there and it sits in there. So yeah, I will do that. I will remove the extra broken windscreen and they will go into the paint stripper and we go from there. So let's see some restoration video clips. So yeah, these are the tires and the hubs. I do normally spray the tires first with black and then redo the hubs. And also, while we're watching this one, I tell you that in these days I do the cars I have the reproduction parts from, and I have to tell you that if you want to use this supplier I'm using, or I've been using, the reproduction parts are not very good. The windscreens are okay, but the metal parts are not accurate and you have to work on them. You have to, for example, for a dumper, you have to drill the hole for the axle to go through. The molds are very old, I think, and there's a lot of things you have to do with the
repro parts before you can fit it. And with this Rolls Royce, the windscreens are okay, but when you fit them in, the interior doesn't sit properly. So there's always something with these repro parts. So I do try to do cars without needing of reproduction parts, but it's not always possible. And sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. But anyway, it's enough me complaining. So this is the bumper being restored. The lights are done. And yeah, when I put the car together and I fitted the base, I pressed too hard and I broke the boot lid off. So at the end I glued back on, so you cannot open it now, but it's okay. I'm not going to play with the car. I'll go into the cabinet. So here we go.
Okay, so we're nearly ready. Let's see what we've done. I've got the base. I did swap the base to the other car because one of the suspensions were broken. So, but it's okay now. I put the wheels in. I decided to spray this one sherry red instead of the original color, and I cut off the hook. I've got the canvas sprayed as well, the same color. That won't fit properly, I know that already because I did try. And I put the windscreen in, and I also had to glue the boot lid back on. And I think it's a little bit darker than the car, but this paint is really beautiful. You can see sometimes it's darker, sometimes it's lighter. So I think it depends where you're looking at from. But yeah, I think this is a little bit darker. This is what you get when you spray separately. But in overall, I do like how it looks. So I'm going to put this together in the next video clip. Okay, let's see. So I think I will put this canvas in first, which sits just right there, if you can see, in that slot. So that should fit in there. It won't be perfect. It's not gonna sit properly, I know that. I did try already. Well, let's hope that it will stay here. And then we got the seat interior, which should be up there, and I think this is there with the windscreen. But I think when I put the base in, it's gonna hold it properly. So, and the last thing we have is the base, which needs to slide in on the front, and then it will sit in there. So I will put this together, and I will put this on the turntable. I hope you did like the car on the turntable, guys. It's a fantastic roller. So I have the reproduction windscreen and the canvas on, and I think it looks good. I have a pair of those reproduction parts, so I can do another Rolls Royce when I have a boot lid. So I hope you do like the car. I think it looks good. It will go into the cabinet. And please, if you like the video, give me a like. Also subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. It's still free.
And also, please comment down below what do you think of this restoration. I will put my Patreon link down in the comment section. If you want to look at the Patreon site, you can become a member. Also, you can become a supporter of the channel if you want to subscribe to the membership on Patreon. If yes, I appreciate that. So have a great Friday, guys. Enjoy your evening. Have a nice weekend. And see you next week with possibly 2 videos. One is the end of the month diecast restorations without a video. And the other one will be another diecast video on Friday. So cheers, guys. Take care and bye-bye now.